watch in the news tonight. The Foreign Minister and the UNRWA chief hold talks on efforts to support the UN agency to continue its humanitarian role towards the Palestinians. The Jordan Armed Forces carry out 3 airdrops into the southern Gaza Strip in cooperation with other countries. And an Israeli airstrike targeting a house in the Nusayrat camp kills at least 31 people. Good evening, I'm Samah Talal'a. Foreign Minister Ayman Al-Safadi and UNRWA Commissioner General Philip Lazzarini held discussions on efforts aimed at providing the necessary support for the agency to be able to carry out its humanitarian duty towards the Palestinians in the occupied Palestinian territories, especially in the Gaza Strip. The talks also dealt with the ongoing Israeli violations against the agency and its staff and obstacles placed by Israel, which prevent the agency from carrying out its duties in accordance with its UN mandate. In a press conference with Lazzarini, Safadi said Jordan previously stood by the agency and continues to do so, stressing that UNRWA's role is indispensable. He said Jordan demanded an international investigation into many war crimes committed during Israel's military offensive in Gaza, adding that those responsible for documented crimes should be brought to justice. The Jordan Armed Forces carried out 3 airdrops into the southern Gaza Strip. The operation involved the participation of 1 aircraft from the Royal Jordanian Air Force, 1 aircraft from Egypt, and 1 from Germany. The army has conducted 95 airdrops since the start of the Israeli war on the besieged Gaza Strip, in addition to 246 airdrops that were conducted by the army in collaboration with other countries. The Jordan Armed Forces Arab Army, in cooperation with the Jordan Hashemite Charity Organization, dispatched a new food aid convoy in Gaza in partnership with the World Food Programme and several international organizations. The convoy, consisting of 91 trucks, carried essential food items for distribution to the people of Gaza through various partner associations and organizations. Over to the Gaza Strip, where at least 70 Palestinians have been killed over the past 24 hours as Israel continued its strikes and bombardment in the besieged enclave. An Israeli airstrike targeting a house at a refugee camp in central Gaza killed at least 31 people. Gaza's civil defense said its crew were able to recover 31 bodies and 20 others wounded from a house which was targeted by the Israeli occupation forces in Nusayrat camp. A civil defense spokesman said rescue workers were continuing to search for missing people under the rubble. Gaza's health ministry said at least 35,450 Palestinians have been killed and more than 79,470 have been wounded in Israel's military offensive on Gaza since October the 7th last year. Meanwhile, the Israeli military said 2 Israeli soldiers were killed and 4 others injured in fighting in the southern part of the besieged enclave. That's it for tonight. Thank you for watching.